Hello, I'm Dr. Kritzer. Welcome back to Advanced Survey Research. This is Unit 1, Part 2. And in this short presentation, I want to talk about some of the demographics that one could use to enhance one's survey. And what I like to call demographics are easy identifiers. These are the things that people put at the top of their survey forms uh, that allow us to classify and analyze them according to various groups they might belong to. Uh, let's go through some demographics that one could add to their surveys. Well, first obvious one is gender, and we could ascertain whether in our analysis there's a difference between how males behave or purchase or consume as compared to females. Another demographic to look at would be a regional, for perhaps look at regional differences. One only has to examine our court system to see how decisions that are made perhaps in California might be different than decisions that are made in the deep south. So it's also a helpful demographic to consider where the individual is coming from. Income tends to separate people. And if we take a look at people based on their levels of income, we can gain further intelligence. We will notice that when people perhaps are examined to determine whether they have health insurance, one of the things that we find that separates people is their level of income. So that's an important demographic for a survey. Ethnicity oftentimes separates people. Whether a person is African American, Asian, Hispanic, white, a Pacific Islander, might influence their behaviors or their consuming of products. Uh, and that is another easy identifier. Age tends to separate people. Young people might make different purchases, have different motivations than older people. And the level of education certainly influences our behaviors. And as another easy identifier to include in one's survey. As well as one's marital status. Single people often behave differently than married people do. And so there's another easy identifier for our surveys. And then finally, what kind of work are people in? I think teachers might behave differently than people in the business world. And so that influences people's behaviors. And so what I've given you is some easy questions, some easy identifiers to include in your survey. And later on in this course, I will show you some ways to sort and analyze based on these demographics. I'm Dr. Kritzer, and I will be back with you again for Unit 2.